say good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, sir. How are you doing today?
I'm doing just great. This is again Mr. Jack Francis. So we're just gonna talk a little about your experience and your knowledge, and I would say not 100% everything of your life, but mainly in the cricket department. So first, I would say this tournament is in aid of well, maybe not in aid, but they're
honor.
in honor of you. Is the
Of my contribution to cricket, mainly in the United States.
Jack Findlay second annual Labor Day Invasion Cricket Tournament. So far, how you been enjoying the weekend?
Well, the weekend have been going good. Saturday, I was a little bit on the scary side, so I got my pulse oximeter and my blood pressure and continued to monitor myself because there was a little time there that I wasn't feeling 100%. But today, yesterday, and today, I felt very good. I think the rain kept the temperature down.
Showers of blessing.
Yes. And this morning, I am top of my game.
Yeah, it's so nice to know that you're feeling, I'm gonna say, much better, and just like myself. And as they would say, every day above ground is a good day.
It's a good. Well, no, for the past 3 years, I've had a heart attack and had open heart surgery. I had a pulmonary embolus and had to be heparinized, and I had a stroke in April. And at that time, I couldn't feed myself. But I have now almost full range of motion, and I bowled a good ball, throwing out the first ball on Saturday. See if we could figure out what's going on up there.
There's a appeal for, I think it's stump. The umpire says out. The batsman is not too happy about it, but again, as I said, when the umpire put that dreaded finger up, you just have to walk. And I would advise at Keeble Night. Is that Keeble? Yes, it seems like that's Keeble. There, I'm not sure what is happening, but I hope everything stems out good so that the game can continue, and we will go back to the interview here with Mr. Jack Findlay, Francis Findlay. I keep saying Francis, but it's Jack Francis Findlay. Yes, sir. So tell me a little about your experience over the years with cricket all over the world, because we know you traveled all over.
Well, I'm from a place in St. Vincent called Spring Village. And I started playing cricket there at a very, very young age. I don't even think I was 10 years old when I started playing cricket with anything I could use.
Yeah.
Whether it's a grapefruit, a coconut ball, whatever I could get a ball and use as a bat. I started playing for school in 1959, and then in 1961 I had my.
Well, I think the decision was for the batsman to continue, and sometimes you would say that
God see it.
I'm gonna say the father is looking over us.
Yes.
And here he is, the first ball that was bowled to him after that incident. He plays it, and from the bat, he get on the edge, it hits the leg stump, and then now we got to walk. And sometimes you wonder if things really panning out the way we wanted it. Not all the time, but sometimes you can say it pans out the right way. But we just have to go on with the way things are. The new batsman is coming to the crease. I will give you his name in just a few minutes while we continue with Mr. Francis. Yes, sir. I'm sorry to cut you, but I did have to go to
Yes,
that one.
that's part of the thing, you know. So cut anytime you want, So I was saying, I started out playing, and in 1961, I had a really good day on the cricket field, playing for Spring Village against Coles Hill. I got 5 wickets and an over, bowling at that time mainly off break, as I could remember. And the next innings, I got 5 wickets for 5 runs. The following week, I made 64 playing against Chateaubillet. And I can't remember exactly how many wickets I got, but I know I was the top wicket taker into that game also. I started playing when I was 13. I started playing cricket with the adults because they felt I was that good. And I played until I was 20 when I left St. Vincent and when came to Brooklyn, New York. Now, a lot of people ask me, how come, and I answered that question over and over. How come you didn't play for St. Vincent or even go? We had no way of getting to Kingstown besides lunch or bus. And once the bus reached back home, there was no communication, so I couldn't go to practice or anything. That's a six.
Yeah,
Over
that's the
mid wicket.
first six there by the new batter is Gregory Arlene. And in no doubt he decided that, you know what, I'm just going to go with it. And he just swings hard and high down to mid-wicket. It seems like they're using an Uber to get that ball. It went that far. It went way across the play field. So it just returned. And so again, it's 6 and 6 more added to the score. The score is 38-3, Central Florida Masters. Yes, sir. Please continue.
Yes, so my first year in Brooklyn Cricket League, I made the Brooklyn Cricket League team to play against Montreal Cricket League in Montreal, Canada. And up there, I had another very good game. I bowled 10 overs. I got 8 wickets for 7 runs and was named player of the game. I continued playing cricket in Brooklyn Cricket League for Flambeau Cricket Club and St. Vincent Cricket Club. In 1969, I went into the military, the U.S. military, and in 71 I was in Vietnam. So during that period, I played no cricket. And when I came back, I started playing for Queensland Cricket Club and continued playing for St. Vincent Cricket Club, in which I had some very good games. But to say I could remember scores from the top of my head, I was never one into looking to see a lot how much I make. One thing I would remember is the day before I went to Vietnam in July of 1969, I was in Paterson, New Jersey when the first man landed on the moon. I remember that game.
Wow, that's some good history there.
Yes, the reason for that is after the break, I hit a 6 over square leg, the only 6 I hit in the game. And I saw everybody cricket because I had 48 runs before the break. And everybody was clapping me. And when I went out, the 6 wasn't scored. So I said, I see everybody clapping me. I said, we weren't clapping you. We didn't even hit the 6. The man landed on the moon and we were clapping, and that the United States got a man to land on the moon.
I gotta go. Yeah, that's something else. Again, that's some history. That's another 6 there by that's Arlene. I think they still got the batter mixed up because Keeble Knight is out and they still have him on the scoreboard. But that's another 6 to the score. So Arlene moves on to 13 and the score to 46-3. Yes, so and we'll go back to our conversation.
So anyhow, I played in New York and then I left New York, and in 1977, and I came to Fort Myers, Florida to continue my education, and I work as a supervisor in the hard cat lab. I moved to Tampa, Florida in 1981, and I became a member of the West Indian American Cricket Club.
So I must just inform you that we're here. We're talking to Mr. Findlay, Mr. Jack Francis Findlay. Today, we are continuing the competition, the Labor Day Invasion Cricket Tournament. This was put on by Miss Raquel Findlay, the same name of Mr. Jack Findlay. And so we'll continue with your conversation, sir.
Yes, so I was instrumental in forming Central Florida Cricket Association in 1984, and I became president of the association in 1986. From that, my presidency, Central Florida became the strongest and the youngest cricket league into the country. And at that time, we were a member of the United States of America Cricket Association. In 1988, I was made a selector of the South Zone cricket names, a selector on the South Zone team, and get my brain to think back logically.
Well,
I had Central Florida, as I said, had the youngest and the strongest team anywhere. We were the only team to beat Sims cricket team that was traveling the United States with guys like Larry Gomes and Sheldon Gomes and quite a few other people who played international cricket.
yeah, yeah.
We were the only team to beat that touring team. Then, and which at that time I was a player also.
Yeah, that's some, again, that's some good history there.
Yes.
Larry Gomes
And Sheldon Gomes and
Gomes,
Garnet Niles, the great Garnet Niles. So I continue playing and continue as an administrator for the US, and the US had a setback in the mid-90s, around 1995, and the president, the secretary, and the treasurer, all three of them resigned at the same time. So the ICC intervened and set up a 9-man committee in which I was a member of the 9-man committee. And then, 97, 98, I was asked to be a member of the committee writing the new U.S. Cricket Association Constitution. It was myself, Dr. Atul Rai from California, and Mr. Andy Code from New York, who used to work on Wall Street, and myself who wrote that constitution. Who helped us out with legal matters was Mr. Julian Hunt.
Yes,
at that time he was
in the Caribbean.
He was the St. Lucia ambassador to the United Nations.
Yeah.
And he was chairman of the Security Council. So he helped us out there, and that constitution came through. I became the chief selector on the US team in 1999, and in 2004, with my persistence of fairness for everybody, I got a very good team that went on to play in the championship trophy in England. By that time, the US had moved up from level 7 to a level 1 associate member
Yeah.
because of the progress that we were making.
And what year was this? Do you remember what year was
This
that?
was 2004
Okay.
when they went up
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
And guys like Howard Johnson from Orlando and a few other guys that I know very well continue to speak to up to today.
Yeah.
Played on that team. And I continue. I was made chairman of the tournament committee in 2005 and continue until 2015 with that, and as a selector on the team until 2015 when because of leg and back ailments my I couldn't do it anymore, and I was about to retire from old age catch up with me also. So I just served as an advisor. Along with everything that is happening, has happened to me, with I continue to promote cricket in Central Florida and literally around Florida. And on October 5th this year, I will be inducted in Cricket Hall of Fame in Hartford, Connecticut for my contribution to cricket.
Well, I must say congratulations to you. Even though it's not here as yet, but at least I'm going to say congratulations. And you know what's good about all of this, what you're saying, and what is about to happen in some weeks from now, is that they're honoring someone who is still alive and able to accept it.
Well, that is it. Both Central Florida and the United States, they wait until you are dead and have a game for you.
That's right.
And one of the things that I did, cricket has taken me a lot around the world.
Yeah.
I have been to places like Jamaica, the Bahamas, the Virgin Islands. I went to England with teams, and I have seen the world in a broader view because of cricket.
Yeah.
So I am very thankful to the game and for people recognizing me playing the game.
And again, in the meantime, let me just let you know that the score is 57-3 Central Florida Masters. At the crease, you got Gregory Arlene, and I know they need to change the batter because Keeble Knight is already out.
Yeah, that's Arnold Harry, otherwise known as Preacher.
So it's
No, Preacher's out.
so we're still waiting
Yeah.
for some update of the score, but Gregory is there on 17. I'll try to find
Arnold
out the
Harry.
next batter.
Arnold Harry.
It's well, I was told by the CEO of this tournament that is Arnold Harry is there. 57-3 Central Florida Masters up against Miami Reds. The bowler is Ramnarine, bowling from the. That one was hit over covers. It could go all the way. They get one. They're thinking about a second, but yeah, it still did not go in the fence, so they picks up two. It's a big boundary on that side of the field. The score moves on to 59-3 Central Florida Masters. Yes, sir, and we would continue.
Well,
Even
right
so,
now
I
into
must,
the studio.
I must welcome in the studio Miss. See, she's saying hello to everyone. That's Miss Raquel Findlay. And you may be saying, is she the daughter of Mr. Findlay? No, they're not, but it so happens that they have the same name, spelling, everything is the same, but they just come now to be very good friends and we could say working together of the Labor Day Invasion cricket tournament here happening in Sefner. In the meantime, I must let you know that there's a wicket down. Arlene Gregory had just been out for 19. So the score is now 59-4 Central Florida Masters while we return back to our conversation with Mr. Jack Findlay and now Miss Raquel Findlay.
Now about Miss Raquel Finley, she is going to be up in Hartford for my induction. The thing about it, to the best of my knowledge and what I was told by parents, there were three Finley brothers. One went to Grenada, one went to St. Vincent, and one went to Jamaica. And they populated the West Indies with Finleys.
And I always think that last name makes sense. It's like where are you from? There is something down the road that links everyone together.
Yes, there was a Finley in Palm Bay who always tell me that. And he's from Jamaica.
Yeah.
And I have a good friend, Gordon Finley.
That's my dad.
That's your dad?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And he always tell me that about the Finleys going to St. Vincent, Jamaica, and Grenada. And Gordon Finley from Grenada, who is a U.S. umpire, also told me about the same thing. And Gordon is a very, very, very good friend of mine.
The good thing about, especially I'm gonna say men, is like they travel around, and sometimes I would say a lot of men is like farmers. They sow their seeds.
Yes. Well, I could give you jokes about that, okay? I could tell you stories about that, personally.
Just
Alright.
let you know that we are here in the studio, just talking a little, getting some history from Mr. Jack Francis Findlay. Miss Findlay is also here. This is the Labor Day Invasion Cricket Tournament weekend. We're here at Cessna in Florida, US of A. It's you got Central Florida Masters who is at the crease. They are now 59 for 4 up against Miami Reds. They're playing for the 3rd and 4th place. Later on, after this game, you will have winners will be going up against Pitten's Vipers.
Telling you, about, me getting around and, with the game. Even though from 2014, I do not hold any more position in Central Florida or anywhere in the United States, I am still being used as a consultant.
That makes sense.
People, umpires call me if they have anything. I took the Barbados Cricket Association umpire course under David Archer, the former West Indies umpire.
Yeah, yeah.
And Hammy Reid, when he could have seen old Mr. Reid from New York, used to tell me I'm the only person he can't stump with a cricket question. So, and I spoke to Hammy last night and he is telling me, how proud he is.
Yeah.
Also, I spoke to former treasurer of U.S. Cricket, Mike Dupini, and we had like a 45-minute conversation last night.
Okay. Yeah, that's some good stories
Yes,
there.
yes. We went back into the days, when he was president of Washington D.C. League,
Yeah.
and I was president down here, and we went back about time together and our trials and tribulations.
Yeah, sometimes when we get together, like even now we're having Masters tournament. It's like you get to meet so many guys that you played way back because everybody come together for this weekend.
Yes, yesterday was a very good day for me. I had a lot of people here from Jacksonville to Miami and anywhere in between who came here just to say hello to me.
Yeah, yeah. And that's one of the good thing about Masters cricket. As I said, it's like you get to see people from your childhood days that you haven't seen for so many
So
years.
many years, yes.
And you get to meet them, which is one of the good thing about Masters cricket, because again you can sit back, have a couple drinks, and just chit chat for the days that have been missing since high school or primary school, or when you even run around and played cricket without shoes back in the island. And now here we are again that we come and meet on a cricket field or in the pavilion and sit down and just chat for a little.
Yes, there's a guy from St. Vincent that is coming down here today. He's told me he's coming down here today. He is what used to be one of the prominent lawyers in New York. But I know that guy from the early 1950s.
Yeah.
And his father used to be in charge of the cricket team in Spring Village. So we have many of good stories that we could tell about our school days coming up together and getting into trouble, getting.
That's right. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's so funny that could remember the days when you get in trouble at home and you get a whooping from your neighbor. And you when you go home, you better not tell your parents, because if you tell your parents, you're gonna say, "What did you do? I didn't do anything." I said, "No, Miss Mary not gonna beat you for no reason. What did you do?" And okay, what I did was such and such, and you get another whooping.
Yes, yes, I went through many of that.
Yeah.
One of my talking about that whipping and getting into trouble, the biggest trouble cricket has ever gotten me into. This is gospel truth. My mother sent me to buy some butter because she was going to bake.
Yeah.
Okay? And I run down the village as fast as I could and got the butter and was running back home. On my way home, I met some boys playing cricket into the road. And I put the butter into my pocket and started playing cricket in the heat of St. Vincent with the butter, in my pocket and forget about the butter. Until I saw, look out there and out yonder, and I saw my mother coming. And I know she was coming for me.
Yeah.
So I head for the river and took the river and I went back home. But that didn't stop me from getting a good beating when I got home.
That's right, because at least she was waiting for something from you, and here it is that it's like I said, it's butter. You shouldn't take so long.
You shouldn't take too long with it.
It's gonna melt.
Yes.
But these things happen.
That is the biggest trouble I have ever gotten in for cricket.
Yeah. So again, sir, I must thank you for stopping by, chit chat just a little. I must let the listeners again know that this is Mr. Jack Francis Findlay, and they'll be honoring him this afternoon after the final, and later on this month or next
October
month
4th.
in October.
October
He'll
4th.
be honored by the USFA.
Yes.
So lots of things going on, and I must say congratulations again. And for all the listeners, we're here at Cessna in Florida. This is the Jack Findlay second annual Labor Day Invasion Cricket Tournament. We're playing it here in Cessna. This is the third and fourth place playing. Central Florida Masters is 72 for 4. Miami Reds going up against Miami Reds. At the crease, you got Foster is an 8. The other batter, I need to get his name, is an 14. So, once again, sir, I must say thanks for stopping by.
Yes,
and,
thanks for having me. And
before you go, I must. Is there any word you would have to let the listeners and the viewers, to give to the viewers and the listeners? Must some good words as usual.
Well, what I would say is wishing everybody would have a safe and happy Labor Day weekend. I know it's jump up time in New York, and I know around the country everybody is partying. And I wish my friends, family, and supporters, and those who do not know me and support and don't support, even those, I am wishing them God's blessing. May God bless everyone. Take care, and thank you very much.
You are most welcome, sir. And again, I thank you for stopping by. It was a pleasure. Blessed.